Hello, this is Kimberly. Today is June 4th, 2022, Saturday. So, as far as Black African Americans leaving America, many have left already, and many more want to leave. But there are those that don't want to leave. They want to stay in sinking America. America, Babylon, Titanic ship going down. It's best to get out when the minute you can get out. It's best to get out before it goes all the way down. Before it goes down in such a way in which you have a hard time getting out. I knew years ago that they were watching African Americans that went to the so-called the PTB and the Illuminati, all those that are intertwined with it. We're watching African Americans in Africa. They were taking photos and videotaping them. I found a video on the internet some years ago because I was researching to see if what I was sensing was true. That they were watching blacks and videotaping it. African Americans in Africa. They were photographing them, videotaping them, and stalking them and watching them, and seeing where they go and what they're doing in Africa. They're doing that now too. They will try to hold back and try to keep a lot of African Americans from leaving America. I'm telling you that now. Beware. They're still watching to see how many are in there, how many went to Africa, how many there are in Africa, how many have left America, gone wherever they go to. How many are in Africa, how many are still in America. They're watching hard. And they're looking for a number two. How many are still going out? If it gets to a certain number, they're going to try to stop you from leaving, even through taking you out, trying to take you out, try to kill you all if you try to leave when it gets to a certain number. But they're setting African Americans up, the ones that are still in America. They're setting you up to trying to wipe you out anyway. They're going to send in the military, the FACO military, which is really a gangster. A gang is a bunch of gangsters. There are going to be those coming in, a bunch of evil thugs. They are part of a FACO military, a bunch of thugs again, coming in from France and just outside of America, so-called America, into America to try to wipe out whoever's left, to try to wipe you out. They're going to give the go-ahead to wipe you out. I saw that in the vision, supernatural divine vision. I saw what's going on in the supernatural divine vision some years ago, and I've tried to warn people. The whole thing is a setup started by whites, those many particular whites that are doing it. They just mutated into this world. How are they getting away with all this? You blacks better wake up and rise up and get ready to battle, because they can't get away with any of it, including property tax, FACO property taxes. They're ripping you off. You letting these mutant species whites get away with it. They just mutated here. They haven't been in America. They haven't been in the world that long. They made up America. There have been queens here on this land. They stole the land from blacks, from African Americans. It never belonged to red people. They mutated here in this world a few 100,000 years ago, about 300,000 years ago. But they have been wiped out by the white mutant race. They wiped them out. Those off-white Indian fake imposter people that are calling themselves Indians and Native Americans. They are not them. The red people were red, deep colored red. I saw them before. I know what they look like. Those are not them. They've been made extinct. But they killed them. They had killed some of their own kind off before, but the whites just just wiped them out. They don't exist anymore. Don't listen to those people who are hopping around trying to pretend to be Indians. Native Americans, and those red people were never Native Americans. Black women brought them here. I know how they got here. They were never Native Americans in the first place, but they're gone now. They've been wiped out, made extinct. The red race is gone. I have to say this too, there is no such thing as president. And voting, you better stop listening to them. There's no such thing. Everything that's here, the mayor, governor, all this is fake. It's a crime what they've done. And continue to do. They still doing. It's a continuation from slavery. They're still running you and ruling you blacks, you African Americans. You're gonna have to leave America anyway, all of you, because it's a part of your destiny which you don't understand. I'm telling you, it's a part of your destiny. You're gonna have to leave. Everybody is gonna have to leave America. Everybody's gonna have to leave. Because it's supernatural divine. You're gonna have to get out. Everybody, but African Americans, you come back in the future, in time, in the future. But you're supposed to go to Africa, not all over the place like these other blacks. You go into different fickle countries. There's no such thing as country. This is our planet Earth. They try to divide up not only Africa, but our planet and calling it theirs. All these different sections, I'll say, and just put a name on it. Say, this is ours. This is ours over here, and this is ours over there. And they're trying to set up Africa now to totally decimate Africans and all the blacks. They include African American. Trying to wipe you out, the Chinese. All of them setting you up. You better wake up. And some blacks helping them. The whites are trying to wipe them out. You got Arabs in there trying to be sneaky and wipe you out. You better wake up. You know, the yellow mutant race species is trying to set you up there too. All of them have been working together trying to wipe you out. The Spanish is most likely involved with that too. So just be wise and aware and awake and prepare. You gotta prepare. It's enough for you over there. They really it's enough for you to battle them and defeat them. But I saw the beginning, the middle, and the end. I know it's coming at the end when it's all said and done. I know it's coming. I'm not a regular African American. I'm not a regular black person. I'm not a regular black woman. I'm telling you, I'm more than what meets the eyes. More than what meets the eyes. I have power and reside where you do. More than what meets the eyes. The African Americans in Africa, they have been taking videos of them from distances away and photographs from distances away with a long lens. And they have a video, there's a video I don't know if they took it down, but there was a video up there showing this. There are photographs showing the white male talking about it, and I knew they were doing it. I knew it, and they're still doing it. The airport report those suckers working in the airport. There are particular ones in the airports that report when you leave. They did that in the past, and they most likely still doing it. Reporting how many blacks leave, who's leaving, where you going. They call somebody up on the phone. I saw this supernaturally. With my own abilities, they called somebody up that's a part of the so-called Illuminati, and they would report whenever you left. When you would go to Africa, wherever you was going, especially to Africa, and they reported it back to them, and they always keeping track of your numbers, where you go, and everything, what you're doing. So be aware of who's around you, even from long distances away, because they take your photograph, your video, they videotape you in secrecy, sneaking around like they're so big and bad and powerful when they're not. No, not really. You better be aware of who's around you. In Ghana, don't be so friendly with Ghana, because that fake old government is working with white people. They're going to set you up. I saw this in a vision. They're going to set you up. They're going to set you up. They do whatever whites tell them to do. They're working with white people. At some point, they're going to try to come after you. So Ghana is not safe for African Americans. I wouldn't live there. They might be coming after you now. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But that's what they're gonna do. They're working with whites. They're gonna try to wipe out that population there. They're gonna try to. Their main focus is gonna be you, African Americans. So don't get too comfortable in Ghana, because some of you might end up with Ghana if you don't beware. Be careful, be vigilant. And for me, I'm not going to move there. I may visit one day in time when I get the chance, but I won't live there. It's dangerous. So just be cautious. Be cautious anywhere in Africa, though, and anywhere in the world. But it's not as friendly as you think in Ghana. It's not, as far as the federal government, it's not as friendly as you may think. Just be cautious. Look around. Just see what's going on every day there. There are those particular African Americans who have a hard time leaving America because of a lack of funds. Some of them don't have passports, and they made it very difficult for people to get passports now. Really difficult for some people to get passports now. At the post office, I see people coming in. Every time I went there to the post office, people trying to get a way out, trying to get passports, for themselves, for their kids. But it's mostly white people and some yellow people, Chinese, and the like. African Americans can pool their money together and leave as a group together. If they see a whole bunch of African Americans with tickets, they already have their tickets prior. A whole big group of African Americans leaving. then they definitely gonna look into that and report that back to whoever their masters are. They're gonna report that back to the Illuminati about all these African Americans leaving. So be aware, be careful, and who knows? Somebody wants to go with a group with me, fine. You can contact me. Contact my emails on one of these videos. Somebody could get that set up and talk it through. You can contact me if you want. Okay, enjoy your day.